Welcome back. You're still watching News 9. This is the AI report, and it's the year-ender, a special that we're bringing to you for you to get a sense of what was the year 2025 when it came to the biggest news around AI too. What is likely to hit you as you enter 2026? Well, Amit, Ranjan, Kumar has all those beautiful, fascinating stories of the year gone by and potentially for the year to come in this next segment.
Has 2025 really been the year of inflection when it comes to advancements in artificial intelligence? It has definitely been an year when AI developments focused on deeper integration into our daily lives, be it via autonomous agents, enhanced multimodal capabilities with massive advancements in text, image and video processing, or reasoning for scientific breakthroughs. All of this came alongside an extremely competitive boom in open source models. Chinese disrupted with Deepseek, Google with Nano Banana and XAI with Grok, Microsoft and OpenAI with ChatGPT 5.2 just to name a few. AI enhanced personalized healthcare on the one hand and robust cybersecurity defenses against AI threats on the other, more after the Chinese allegedly breached Anthropic's Claude. For consumers like you and me, there came more user-friendly tools to build customized AI. Sora came to us, all driven by better chips and cloud infrastructure. On the downside, AI has been responsible for close to 55,000 layoffs in US alone this year, according to consulting firm Challenger Gray and Christmas. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology has released a study this November, according to which AI can already do the job of 11.7% of US labor market, saving as much as $1.2 trillion in wages across finance, healthcare, and other professional services. That being an ongoing and developing concern with AI, let's take a look at the Magnificent Seven and some other drivers of AI, including China, this year gone by, one by one. Google. In 2025, Alphabet hit its first ever $100 billion quarter. That was the third quarter of the year. The growth drivers being cloud and search fueled by generative AI products like Gemini. The Gemini app reached monthly users in excess of 650 million. Google invested big on AI infrastructure this year and reaffirmed its investors on its future spending plans north of $75 billion in this space. This includes Google's $15 billion commitment to India by the year 2030 for building its first major artificial intelligence hub in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Google is doing this in partnership with Adani Connex and Airtel. Google's other big bet, AI-powered self-driving car Waymo, expanded autonomous driving in new major cities across the world, Tokyo being a prime example. NVIDIA was able to consolidate its dominance in AI hardware, specifically the Blackwell architecture, and full-stack AI platforms, chips, systems, software. While it did not have any specific AI hardware launch this past year, it has been able to maintain its market share of over 90% in the GPU hardware space. NVIDIA's competition threat seems to have emerged from China in this year gone by. Zhang, who used to work for NVIDIA, is now shaking things up with his own company Moore Threads. In the third week of December, Zhang unveiled the Huashan AI chip, built to rival NVIDIA's top models like Hopper and Blackwell. These chips are set for mass production in 2026 and can connect over 100,000 units together, making them a big deal for next-gen AI data centers. NVIDIA has responded to the Chinese threat rather little late in the day, some may opine, with the launch of a new family of open-source AI models called Nemotron. For NVIDIA, the opening up of the Chinese market towards the end of this year has been one of the biggest upsides of the year gone by. Meta. In 2025, Meta focused heavily on integrating AI across its ecosystem, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. This via advanced chatbots with better memory, real-time translation for over 100 languages and multimodal understanding, voice and vision instructional recognition and processing. Meta's big consumer product release came in the form of its next-gen Ray-Ban Meta glasses. These with improved audio, 3K video and workout integration. In the first week of December, the company reportedly decided to make budget cuts of up to 30% of its metaverse initiative, an initiative that has accumulated losses of close to $70 billion over the last 4 years. Microsoft introduced the AI-ready Server 2025 packed with hybrid cloud environments. It also introduced Microsoft Build 2025 loaded with Copilot and multi-agent AI. With OpenAI, Microsoft brought to us GPT 5.2 and also advanced its image video tools GPT Image 1.5 and Sora 2. It secured huge compute deals with AMD and Nvidia particularly. In November, Nvidia and Microsoft announced a partnership with Anthropic. Anthropic will buy $30 billion of cloud computing capacity from Microsoft and contract up to 1 gigawatt of additional capacity. In exchange, Nvidia and Microsoft have agreed to invest up to $10 billion and $5 billion respectively in Anthropic. OpenAI also partnered with Disney for Sora. Now Sora has almost everything from Disney, Marvel and Star Wars stables for users to play around with. Amazon's focus has been on agentic AI for personalized consumer experiences, automating business processes like contact centers and expanding AWS infrastructure. Here, it invested massively and even introduced new chips like Graviton 5. Amazon's aim has been towards billions of agents working alongside humans. Amazon's plans for billions of dollars worth of investments in data centers includes India in a big way. It has committed as much as $35 billion to India over the next 5 years. Elon Musk's XAI's focus in 2025 has been towards artificial general intelligence or AGI. It has secured huge fundings up to $30 billion worth, integrating Grok across Tesla and X. Musk has big plans of building a huge compute infrastructure, 100,000 GPUs for his supercomputers. Grok, XAI's chatbot, is being integrated into Tesla vehicles with new APIs for voice and real-time search. XAI, however, faced criticism in 2025 for heavy energy consumption from gas-fired generators, though permits were later granted. Now we come to Apple, accused by some experts of being somewhat of a laggard when it comes to innovations in AI. But despite this, Apple did have a busy 2025. It launched the powerful M4 MacBook Airs, upgraded iPads with M3 A16 chips, and unveiled the iPhone 17 series that included the iPhone Air, powered by the new iOS 26. Now those were the magnificent 7 of big tech and AI. Now let's come to the biggest outsider and challenger to the AI universe of Silicon Valley, California and Texas, all in the United States of America. The challenger named China. Chinese AI really seemed to take off in 2025, driven by huge amounts of government and private investments. Investments that are forecasted to exceed $170 billion if reports are to be believed. There was a very visible national push into embodied intelligence, read robotics, with new product launches like humanoid robots. These robots seemingly can also be seen dancing in rock concerts across China right now. While Nvidia's H200 chips are scheduled to start shipments to China around mid-February 2026, Chinese companies continued their efforts towards indigenous chip design and manufacturing. They achieved a breakthrough with quantum photonic chips, which once scaled could change the entire chip and GPU landscape globally. It is quantum computing that seems to have the potential of being the differentiator for China against the West in the AI space in the times to come. Now India. Have a look at this graph. This is a study released by Stanford University's AI Vibrancy tool. It represents a measure of AI competitiveness across different metrics like research output and talent attraction in artificial intelligence. India ranks third when it comes to AI competitiveness and vibrancy. Says something about us while we are still playing catch up to the West in AI. What's to come in 2026? Google Glasses for one. And Nvidia and SpaceX would be sending the first large data center into Earth's orbit in October next year as well. The quantum photonic chip, which could wipe out most of the huge carbon footprint GPUs have been accused of up until now. These chips could be expected coming not just from China, but also Nvidia and Google. AI seems to be poised for a real big shift. Would 2026 be that year? We'll be watching and bringing you all the big developments right here.
And with that, we come to the end of this edition of AI Report. Thank you so much for watching. And as we step into 2026, do stay tuned in to News 9.